All right, good evening, everyone, and welcome to Reese Stadium as we settle in for some outstanding soccer action. It's playoff time as the Legacy from Virginia has made the 7-hour bus trip to take on Elm City, the Express. Elm City, a newcomer to league play, 10-1-2. They've been sensational. Virginia Legacy SC 1-3-3, but they have made their way here to this opportunity and a chance to move on in the tournament with a win here today against Elm City, the Express. So really looking forward to it. Should be a good one. The NPSL, newest expansion club, right here at home in front of a great crowd, a lot of enthusiasm. It is very, very warm here today. As you take a look at the Elm City Express down below, Ted Haley is their head coach, and he's trying to fire them up right now. This team certainly led by some outstanding players. We'll talk about it as it moves along. One guy, Daniel Oliveira, is a guy to watch. He's out of Newtown Pride, and he certainly can get the job done. As if you're looking for him out in the field, he'll wear number 11, and he's had a couple of terrific games. Midfield play, the key for the Elm City Express. If they're aggressive, if they tackle well, they could really cause a lot of havoc for Virginia. Their head coach is Kevin Darcy. So we're just about set to get it going. Looking forward to it right here as part of our coverage of this tournament play, the NPSL. All right, so the first touch will belong to Elm City Express to get this going. .245-minute half. It's soccer as you love it. I believe Matt Jones will be the starting goalkeeper today for Elm City Express. We were hurried trying to get on here. David McPhillips out of William & Mary College will be the starter in goal for Virginia. There's a long throw in down that left sideline. Gunderson trying to chase it down, but he's double teamed, and it's swept out of play by Pett. Ashton Pett out of Quinnipiac University, right down the road here from Yale University campus. They get a chance to play here, I believe, each and every year, so he's familiar with the surroundings. Zach Harris out of Christopher Newport University to put it in play along the sideline. So we're underway here in the early going. Good strong throw into the box will be headed away and well defended by the Express. Trying to left foot it was James Lee, kind of stubbed his toe on it there. And a tricky move by Keita, and they played it off to the left flank, and for the first time the Express really can organize their offense now. They like to use the long ball. They try to go diagonally cross field, deflected away to Pett. Pett with a good run up. Now it's Souza. Trying to float through is Hernandez. He's a dynamic midfielder. Played off near right to Shaquille Sanchez. Sanchez trying to split through a couple of defenders. Able to spin on through. He's taken down, and he's tenacious. He keeps on ticking, doesn't he? And ball cleared out of play. Boy, watch out for Shaquille Sanchez out of Sacred Heart University. Very strong player. Got a corner kick upcoming. It's the first of the game. First corner for Elm City. It'll be swung in off the left foot. Player trying to identify, kind of down out of our view. And he'll play it to the far post. And again, that's well defended by the Legacy. And it's quickly cleared up and out of play. It bounces around. Some of the players' numbers not matching up from what we had in our pregame. We do apologize for that. Gunderson off the near side. We'll try to pick that up when we can. Ball played across as the Express will take it away. This is Lico played it on back. Ipina played it off to the left. Just underway, couple of minutes in. as we near the 3-minute mark. We're going to send good move through. This is Hernandez. Left-footed strike, and he'll curl it up over the bar and wide. And he was played physically as he let that go, and a good opportunity, the first of the game for Elm City Express. Came from a distance out, however. As we mentioned, Hernandez, a player that can really control the midfield, very aggressive with his tackles. Take another look at that opportunity just a moment ago by Hernandez. Look at that. Found some room, and with a left foot, he tried to curl it in. Just too much height on that ball. Phillips will play it up and through. Marcel Berry. Very swift through the middle of the field. He's on a great run, and he's finally contended with, and Arielike able to break him up. Nice job as he was able to slow him down. Berry made a terrific run through. Legacy will stretch it to the far side of the field. Nearly 5 minutes in, scoreless here in the opening half. The winner moves on. It's that simple. The loser of their season will come to an end. Close to 1,000 down below, enjoying the action. The band, the Brazilian band in attendance. Lee will cross it all the way, cross field right. Express with that long bus ride. Looks like they got pretty good legs, however. They've done a nice job neutralizing the Express here in the early going. Long pass through. The Express has exploded in some of their regular season games to score many a goal. Won their last encounter 2-0. Legacy trying to go over the top. Jones will come out. He'll guard some 20 yards away from his goals. He came off his line. To the near side. DK plays it up ahead. Pett will drift it on back. Express now trying to calculate their way up the field into the middle to Hernandez. Hernandez with the best scoring chance here of the first half. Now Souza played it back. Everybody got a little bit bunched up there in the middle. And we'll get an infraction here, and they'll turn it over. Will the Express. They're in the home blue uniforms, and Virginia in the away whites. Might be better to be playing in white with this hot and humid weather. Game time temperature, what would you say, about 88 degrees or so. Quite a buzz in the crowd. Goalkeeper's going to come up. Good strike with the right foot. Deflected to Gunderson. Gunderson working off this left flank. Tried to play it parallel with the line, and it was headed away again, well defended by the Express to the near side. Marcel Berry, he's been tricky throughout. This is Burrell tried to drive one through. Ball deflected, squirting free is Lee. Lee with a step over, now plays it off to Gunderson. Gunderson throws one into the box. It's chested down, and again, well defended by the Express. Some physical play for it is finally kicked well wide to the far side. Reed will try to chase it down there. That was Jimmy Grace, who was battling one-on-one here to the near side with Lee Cage, and now you got a fallen player on the far side. Knocked down was Jermaine Reed. He's going to get a kick off the far side. Interesting angle. Looks like Lee will take the kick if he elects to kick over the wall. Still scoreless. Kick coming off that right flank. Big moment here for the Express, trying to defend against the Legacy, and that was a line drive, and Nikita able to miraculously block it away, showing a lot of courage. It's sent right back into the box. It's dangerous. It's finally head flicked by Ashton Pett to the near side and out of play, and we got a corner upcoming here for the Legacy. The Legacy with the early pressure, still scoreless. Elm City with a shot. Each team now with a corner. Ryan Flesh will take the corner kick. He's out of William and Mary College. As we mentioned, Kevin Darcy, their head coach. Flesh will kick it right with the right foot. He'll place it down. Not getting too aggressive in the box. They have 5 in the box. Express bring just about everybody back. And it's a line drive. Boy, they were looking for a trailer coming in. Jimmy Grace has a lot of height. It was intended for his head, maybe Burrell. Now it's up in the air. It's still in that mixer. Express trying to get it out. Chested down by Speed and finally cleared out of harm's way. Gote played it off to the right. That's Henry Gote. And over the boundary line, they turn it back over to Elm City. So on that corner kick, I don't know if we have a replay of that corner, but it really caused some problems there for Elm City trying to clear it out. Maybe we can take a quick peek at that. Take a look at that corner here. Could see good height on that ball, and they were looking for Burrell as he tried to sneak in off that far side. Good job by our production crew to bring you that replay. Best scoring chance perhaps for Virginia. That Brazilian band down below, they continue to pound out a tune, don't they? Adding to the atmosphere today. This is Pett on the throw. Express have not had much offense over the last couple of minutes. It has been all Virginia. Trying to feed it through was Kita. Deflected back out to Christian Hernandez. Floated off to the left side. Oliveira hasn't really had a touch here today. He's been well marked. And that ball over the back line. So the Express with a chance now to set a play, set their piece. On a corner on the far side, their second. Gotta love the atmosphere. Both teams trying to feel their way through this. They haven't played each other. They probably don't know much about each other. There's a low-angled corner, and it hopped over a couple of feet. Good work by Souza. Played it into the box and quickly deflected and volleyed out of harm's way. And a little step over on a push. Express will be guilty of that. That's really an unlucky call. The fans don't like it either. One of the Legacy players had really just fallen down. That was Gunderson. It was a free ball in his direction there, and they just walked over it. Of course, for safety's sake. This is Phillips in your view. He'll play it up high. Played off to the far side. Oliveira, long ball, near side right. Sanchez trying to turn around the defense. Played physically by Berry. Sanchez breaks free. Oh, he tried to center it in front. He had the goalkeeper off his line, and the miraculous defensive effort will thwart that opportunity. That was intended for Lucas Souza. We'll take another look at that. Boy, what a chance. Gallant effort. Sanchez is terrific. Look at that physical play. Second time he's just bowled his way through. And there's that centering pass and the great defense to break it up. Nearly 13 minutes into the contest, still scoreless. And we got a takedown on the far side. And a free kick upcoming here for the Express. Do apologize if we buffer on occasion, as the internet connection has not been as stable as it was during our hour of testing, of course. Seems to be the way. They always get buffaloed. Opportunity for the Express off this free kick on the far side. Let's see how they manage it. And they try to drive it right through the box, and it was blocked away by Gauthier and company. Boy, Reed was there with him. Oh, we got another call here. The aggressive play. That's going to go on Oliveira. No harm with a card at all. Let's take a look at that again. Well, it's harmless right now, isn't it? Oliveira coming up. He did kind of step in. Might have used that knee as a blocking pad. Phillips will send one, and it's deflected out of play on the far side. Still scoreless. We'll take a look at the playoff picture during our next slowdown in the action. That's Souza on the far side. Lucas Souza up ahead. Now Hernandez in the middle. He's been fun to watch here in the early going. Lee Kai to control. Sends it diagonally far side. That's a beautiful ball. Settled nicely too. Comes all the way across near side. That looked like Pett trying to run up on that midfield spot. Ball is deflected out of play. Another corner upcoming for Elm City. Christian Hernandez. I believe he's from Brazil. Left-footed kicker. Big opportunity again. Third corner. Hits it to goal. Score! It's headed in. And the Express will take a 1-0 lead. We'll take a look at that again. It was beautifully hit. And the timing, outstanding. Let's take another look. Off the corner, sent across beautifully and headed in. That was our man who's had himself quite a game, I believe, Shaquille Sanchez with the shot. Towards goal on the header, on the redirect. We'll await the official word, of course, but Elm City on a corner, they take the 1-0 lead. That was done beautifully. Ball to midfield. Hernandez, who just had that beautiful, well-timed play. Now it's put up ahead to Brito. Might have been Brito who scored on second look. Haven't heard it, and they get another chance, and that is lofted up over the bar by Lucas Gabriel Souza. So Souza with an opportunity, and all of a sudden the Express, they have found their explosiveness. Perhaps energized by that goal. We'll take another look. Look at Souza, nearly one-on-one. Phillips had to come out and make himself large, didn't he? David Mack-Phillips has been under attack over the last couple of minutes. Here comes the announcement. Yeah, it was Sanchez. It was Sanchez, the goal scorer. When I took that other look, didn't know if it might be Brito. But it was Sanchez. You could really tell by his physical movement towards goal. We'll see that highlight again at the half, of course, with some others. Elm City leading Virginia 1-0. Ball out of play near side. This will be Marcel Berry. He's delighted the crowd with some terrific moves through midfield. Winding his way towards the box before he met resistance. Berry has it. Deflected. And now Hernandez. Sanchez out of Sacred Heart University has the game's lone goal on a header. He's trying to work on the near side with Berry. It should be express ball, but we're not going to get the official to agree with him. They continue to talk about it a bit, don't they? And they're not talking about where to go for pizza in New Haven, that's for sure, although there is some outstanding pizza joints in New Haven. Some like Martin, some like Pepe's, there's others too. Sally's, perhaps my preference. This is Phillips. Headed along by Burrell. Had that scoring chance off a corner for the Legacy earlier. Pett. Hernandez working in tight spaces. Express now will stretch the field out. Switch off left side. Got 20 minutes remaining here in this opening half, I believe. Well, more than that, 25. Folks wanted a call. They didn't get it. The play continues to be rather physical. To the middle. Souza. Oh, ball through. Oliveira was the intended recipient of that pass. Phillips was quick off his line, wasn't he? He's been the busier of the two over the last couple of minutes. For a while there, it was the Legacy trying to draw first blood. But the Express have the goal. Shaquille Sanchez. It's Canyo on the field now for the Express. He's a backer out of the University of Connecticut, a fine soccer program. This is Hernandez in the middle of the field. He just pulled a move that they were teaching my 3-year-old grandson, how to just settle the ball. It's not an easy thing. And I tell you, they're cute to watch at that young age. I would imagine just about all these players on the field began as a little mite. Now they're all grown up. Elm City continues to lead it 1-0 if you're tuning in. Sanchez scoring off the corner hit by Hernandez. Redirected, a header in traffic behind Phillips for the 1-0 lead. Winner of this game moving on. Lee looks like he can be dangerous if he gets a chance. Now, Virginia only won one game coming in during the regular year, yet they're in this position to pull an upset on the road. Oh, good cleanup work there. Elm City Express, fine job defensively. Kate doing the job there. Ball again, Kate able to redirect it. Oh, from a distance out. That was a bullet off the left foot of Lee. Knew he was going to be dangerous at some point, and boy, he spied a loose ball there and hit it from some 25 yards away. One of the newspaper articles I was reading in preparation, Legacy 76. 2-3-3, total of 9 points during the regular season. So they gave him one more win. As we mentioned, 7-hour bus ride. I believe it began earlier today. You're watching playoff action presented by the NPSL. Elm City Express, the host team here today, playing at Reese Stadium on the campus of Yale University. Just a fine, fine establishment. To be part of the league, you'd need to play in a stadium that holds 500 or better. This and just trickled through Brito. Brito out of Rochester Rhinos. Played for the Rochester Rhinos. A little push from behind. Lee got away with that. And a continuation of play. This is Grace. Lee. Ball up in the air. Pett there to guard effectively. Lee starting to find his running legs. Now Reed to control. Tried to bump one through. Taken away. And potential numbers in the favor of the Express. Christian Hernandez. Brito. 20 yards out. Couldn't get rid of the pesky Ryan Flesh. He blocked it over the back line. Corner upcoming for the Express. With a 1-0 lead. Once again, if we have some problems with our live stream due to buffering, it's out of our control. We do apologize for that, if that is the case. Express trying to make a run through. Oliveira. And he was blocked away by Reed, who tried to mark him. We have some words. Daniel from Newtown. It's played ahead. Souza. Played it off in the middle. Brito tried to feed it into the feet of Pett, but couldn't get it there. This is Lee. Oh, Lee, terrific move on through. All out of play. Whose is it? They're going to award it, I believe, to the Legacy. They're going to say last touch by Kate. James Lee looks like he can be real dangerous. That ball sent to empty space. Jones out to play it. I think both these teams are delighted to take a little bit of a breather here before play resumes. As the clock continues to tick on. Very hot, very humid. I mean, humidity about 81%. Burrell playing catch with Lee. Wanted to play it off right to Gunderson and missed the mark, that's for sure. It's out of play, and they turn it right back. Pina to put it in play on the far side for Elm City. A lot of activities here in the beautiful city of New Haven. If you'd like to come out and take in the Elm City Express game, you can really make a day of it. Wonderful museums, a tour of Yale perhaps, some wonderful eateries. Not too far from the city of New York either. Express trying to wind their way through. Not much going on. We've seen some tireless efforts now. Sanchez looks really gassed as he tried to wheel through some traffic on that last possession near to the near side, gasping. We'll give and go. Good tackle on the ball, slowed down that attack. That's Oliveira. He's been a bit frustrated on occasion today. Try to get that pass up ahead to Sanchez. Deflected out of play over the near boundary. There's a shot! Oh, they hit the post. Souza just hit a post off the throw. Phillips might have got a piece, but that got more post than piece of body, that's for sure. This is Reed. Reed running to the box. Tried to stay with it. That was a good effort by Reed. I think the folks down below really appreciated the effort, but he ran into a stone wall, didn't he? He's made a couple of runs here today. That's brought the fans to their feet. It was Cano that he ran into. Or Cano. Phillips smartly out. Take another look at that opportunity a moment ago by Lucas Souza. And the header off the throw, and then that quick volley kick towards goal, and that got post. Hit it dead on. Ball out of play here to the near side. Going to see that good run by Reed a moment ago. Ran into that staunch defense, however. Marciano, Brito, and he'll send a cross. Found Souza. Just couldn't get there in time. The goaltender had come out. Oh, Oliveira! He's on a drive one with a left foot. And he went over top. Oliveira gets it back. 22 yards away from goal. Tight spaces into the box, tried to sneak a pass through, and good job by the Legacy out of Virginia. Now Hernandez, Express looking for that 2-goal lead. Shot hit Brito. Follow up, and off the left foot. Kate not going to ever better look than that. Missed the frame. Boy, he had a chance. Let's take another look. You can see the pressure it mounts. Kate. He's going to follow it up, and with a left foot, just couldn't find the back of the net. Shots now overwhelmingly in favor of Elm City, 6-1. A lone goal off a corner. And Phillips will send it in flight. Legacy has not been able to put together a concerted effort over the last 10 minutes or so. Really been the Express that has carried the play. The field has been a bit tilted. And that's going to be sent up and out of play to the near side over the boundary. Well, we got a quick break. We'll take a look at the pairings, how it all works. Elm City and Legacy. You see Clarkstown and Kingston battling in the other half. The winners to meet next Saturday night If Elm City, the Express are victorious, they'll play right here at Reese. Ball sent through off the right. Okay, nifty move. Oh, then sneaking up from behind, and the defense took it away. It was nice work by Marcel Berry. He's been fun to watch as Berry. This is Grace. Reed. Oh, nice slide tackle by Pett. Pett working the boundary, and they put it off the shin of Jermaine Reed. That's terrific defensive work by Ashton Pett out of Quinnipiac. Good look at Pett. Haven't had many substitutions yet. May see a few here. Zach Harris looks like he wants to check into the game. Indeed he will. Comes in for Jamie Gunderson.
Number 5, Zachary Harris.
So Harris in. A little bit of a breeze finding its way into our press box area. Rather refreshing. The air has been stagnant. Flag not moving at all down to our left. There's folks here and with flags and colorful pieces of garb. Of course, the rhythmic band, the Brazilian band down below. We'll get some of those fan shots when we get a chance with our camera from down below. When we get a chance to do that and bring you some of the flavor of what it's all about to be at an Elm City Express soccer game. Looks like a lot of fun, doesn't it? That was Brito. Tried to redirect one with the head, did Garciano. Just about 10 minutes or so remaining here in this opening half. Elm City with the 1-0 lead. Another chance with a corner. Express has been so dangerous. Christian Hernandez, who set up the only goal, the header by Sanchez. And he'll take another here from the corner. Played on out. Left-footed kick knocked away. Pina, good look at him. He'll put it in play on the far side. Legacy trying to figure out a way to put together a combination of passes against this Express team. They have not found many open lanes. Maybe in the first couple of minutes when they had a corner and a couple other opportunities to press forward. And Elm City seemingly has solved their mathematical equations upfield, taking away a bit of their triangle play. Ball chested down by Sousa. Fine defensive play by Burrell as they locked legs and they're both hurt. Maybe we'll see that again, I don't know, but they both went knee to knee. Justin Burrell out of Lewisburg College. And Lucas Souza for the Express, both down in pain. And they'll both be administered to by their training staffs. You hate to see that, obviously. I don't know if we have that collision again. We'll take a look at it. You can see that right there. Really innocent from the aspect that both players were just trying to do their job. It looks like Burrell may have taken the worst of that. Souza is up, and they're going to work on him for a moment. While they do that, we got a chance to remind you that the Elm City Express in their inaugural season of the NPSL are the Atlantic Blue Division champions. So congratulations. They certainly have some great rivalries. There's a team out of Rhode Island, a team out of Hartford, I believe a team out of Boston, and there's teams obviously all over the country as this league is very, very popular and growing leaps and bounds. And Elm City, as an expansion team, your champs in 2017. So congratulations. And it looks like Justin Burrell will make his way here to the sideline. Little gimpy as he makes his way over. We'll find out who will come on and replace. I am sure they'll add some extra time to the end of this first half. And if they don't, shame on me, right? For guessing. I like the interaction from the social media. Yes, I do know that the clock is ticking the wrong way. Going to make that adjustment in the second half. And the home team going second. I've always done it that way. So there you go. There's the social media folks out there. But we'll try to please you next time around. How's that sound? Shouldn't the home team always put the guests first? I mean, they come into your home. What do? You take care of your guests, right? You ask them, what would you like? Sit them on down. Right now, the Express not too kind to the guests. They have the 1-0 lead as time continues. Folks rooting for Jermaine Reed, which is great. Jermaine has put on a show, folks. He's had some terrific individual efforts up the field. Played off to the right. Surkap tried to cross it in front. Deflected away. And another weary Virginia Legacy player coming to his feet here. A little bit of a conversation going on there.
What about last time, ref?
There's a little verbal chat with Mr. Brito, number 18 for the Express. Matt Jones, the goalkeeper. Been counted on to make one save here in the half. The visitor too has been David Mack Phillips, the goalkeeper out of William and Mary College for Legacy. This is Souza. Good to see him on the field. Got locked up in that knee jam with Burrell, knee to knee. Not an easy thing. Lee trying to send the ball through. It's going to be guarded effectively by Canio on the far side. Laid on back to Jones. Hernandez goes over the top. That's part of the offensive strategy of the Express. They do it effectively. That time it was Danny Oliveira trying to buy some space on the pass. Ball out of play off of the Express, and they turn it right back here to the Legacy. Another goal kick upcoming here. Closing in on the intermission, the halftime. Ball played up and over. Legacy trying to figure out a way to get past this Elm City Express defensive strategy. They're so strong through midfield. Very aggressive when you approach goal about 20 yards out front, just before you get into that box. There's been a 2 to 3, a trio of defenders back there more often than not for the Express. They haven't turned it over many times. This is Reed. Played it on to Burrell. Burrell with a nice cross finds Lee. Just couldn't settle it down. Off of Lee and out of play on the far side. I tell you what, if he had settled that down cleanly off the chest, which is not an easy thing to do, he may have had a chance. We're moving into extra time now. I'm guessing we might see about 2 minutes of extra time. The scoreboard clock here at Reese has stopped, but they continue to play on. Hernandez with the assist on the lone tally. Ezequiel Sanchez with the goal for Sacred Heart University. He was a terrific player, now here for Elm City Express. Showing off his talents and has the only goal here in this playoff matchup. Pet having a game of give and go with Hernandez. Another long ball sent off left side. I'm going to say that's off of Legacy. I believe it was Lee. That far distance away in that corner over there from our vantage point. Only guessing how much extra time they're putting up. It's been a good 65 seconds or so. Another corner. And that's going to be redirected, headed by Brito. And now you hear the whistles. And this first half will come to a close. Elm City in their inaugural season will take the lead to the locker room here at the half over Virginia Legacy SC. 1-0, lone goal, Sanchez. At about the 9-minute mark of this contest. All right, we'll step aside. We'll be back with more. That's all upcoming for you momentarily here. Going to take a look at some of the outstanding official partners of the Elm City Express, Adidas, and more.
need help with the guy, then they write you up for being late. Give you a PDI for being late. Tell you it's no excuse, because it's the time wasting crap. There you go. Hey! I'll show you your
Right back here, we take a look at some early highlights from the first half. That corner opportunity, Burrell had the chance. And then the Express off a corner. And that low ball that found its way through and couldn't really get a shot off. A young man who really put on a show here in the first half, Shaquille Sanchez. Like a little stop and go. And goalkeeper Phillips had to come out aggressively. Hernandez on the corner. Put it right on the money. On the noggin, and there's the game's first goal. Shaquille Sanchez with the header. And that gave the Express their 1-0 lead about 8 minutes in to the opening half of play. Express lead it here at the half. They had more opportunities. Obviously, they couldn't find the back of the net. You can see how aggressive Phillips had to be. Another opportunity off that throw-in on the far side. And Lee found that loose ball. It was one of the better chances, believe it or not, for the Legacy in the first half. And he volleyed it with the left foot. Here's a clever play, and that one rang the goalpost as Souza with the left foot volleyed it off the post. Reed with some highlight plays, but some staunch defense again by the Express. And your highlights from the first half. So 1 goal, Shaquille Sanchez, the tally and some of the youngsters enjoying the festivities down on the pitch, of course. A couple of minutes away from the start of the second half. Express with a 1-0 lead in their inaugural year, trying to win yet another playoff game.
Everybody can clear the field this time, please. Thank you.
All right, just about set to start the second half. Elm City game day, and it's been a lot of fun. Taking on the Legacy. 1-0 your score, just about set to start the second half. It'll be Legacy out of Virginia with the touch to get it going. They'll defend down to our left. David Mack Phillips, their goalkeeper. Matt Jones to our right, the goalkeeper for Elm City Express. Elm City played a lot more matches than Virginia. Virginia coming in playing just a total of 8, gathering 9 points. And the Express, a total of 13. And underway. And for the Legacy, they need to make some adjustments, and perhaps this is one. Trying to switch the ball off near side. Try to spread that Express defense out a little bit. They put their chess pieces in the right spot, that's for sure, throughout the first half. They've been stingy. Phillips has got a big leg. He'll spin one to the near side, quickly headed on down by Gotet. Jermaine Reed, a player to watch for the team in the white uniforms. He's been outstanding. Another player that's been fun has been number 4, James Lee. So 9 and 4 have been quite a combination. I haven't seen Burrell back in the game since he locked knees with Lucas Souza of the Express. Souza has a touch here. He got a post. Hernandez with a helper. We're 17 for Elm City Express. And here comes Legacy now, trying to use some of that team speed. That's Reed. Coming out is Jones off his line. Boy, Jermaine Reed can really fly. Folks have enjoyed him. Legacy again on the run. This is Grace trying to find his way through. He got held up there a little bit. Play allowed to continue. This is Phillips. With the sun beginning to set, temperature is dropping somewhat, a little more comfortable perhaps down on the pitch for these players now. Very hot and humid here today. Neither team has wilted, however. Still 1-0, very tight affair. Give you the old cliche, next goal is big. Phillips. Legacy trying to steal one on the road here today against Elm City. That's Berry. He has shown bits of energy throughout the day, going on a nice run. And he got pushed down. And we'll see a kick up coming. It'll be interesting to see what strategy Legacy will use. In the 48th minute of play, our clock ticking the wrong way for some. We'll adjust that next time around. Tried to do it here at the half, and it wouldn't cooperate with us for some reason. It did earlier today, but Gremlins are out. Ball played back. Gote. Team in white, the visitors. Home team with a lead. Oliveira. He's just waiting to break free. A little bit of a misstep there by Canyo, but he had his old reliable there. Matt Jones, the goalkeeper, behind him. Ball sent far side. Lee tried to make a run through. Oh, they're going to get the infraction call on the far side. You'll see lots of protests there. And they're talking to Sanchez. He'll be on that far flank here in the second half. He was delightful to watch directly below us in the first half. Another kick up coming. Was sent into the mix. Again, defended nicely. Landed at some feet harmlessly. Shot offline, but Jones is there. Trying to work some quick transition. Trying to catch the Legacy perhaps a step behind. Intended for Oliveira, and it's going to be grabbed neatly there by David McPhillips. Both teams trying to go over the top now on occasion. This is the home of the Yale Bulldogs, Reese Stadium, and it's so nice to have you with us. That was Lee, guilty of the push. The band never stops. Brito, little play acting, and he got away with it. Oh, put him on Broadway. Ciano Brito got pulled down. Gote. Hey, if it works, it's good stuff. Christian Hernandez got a gifted left foot. Set up the lone goal on a corner back in the first half. Shaquille Sanchez used the noggin to redirect it home. Wall of two. Hernandez is going to swing it to the far post. Players there. Volleyed in. Celebration down below. The Express has scored and make it 2-0. There's a whole slew of players here, including Souza. Let's see who be granted the goal. Let's take another look at that. There it is. Let's take one more. Maybe we can take one more look at that. I don't know. Again, it was off the foot. It was started by Hernandez. We'll go back to that goal in just a minute. And they're going to give it to Brito. So it's going to be Brito who touched it in. Hernandez with 2 assists. So Brito with the goal. Brito, excuse me. Ciano Brito with the tally. So 18 was the last to touch it and put it across that line. So 2-0 you scored. Long ball. Phillips had to head it away. Phillips out. Collided with Sanchez. Phillips pleading his case. So the Express may have a call going their way when Brito did a great job of play acting in my estimation. Outfoxed the officials and then he scores on the free kick. Harmlessly hit towards net and Jones handles that easily as Gunderson tried to make a move off the far side. We'll take another look at that goal one more time. Oh, we're going to look at the save? Okay. See the aggressive play coming out. Nice job there by Matt Jones. I'd like to see the goal again at the next break, guys, if we can do that. The goal, if we can, next little stoppage in action. Take another look at Brito on the goal line. Well, Hernandez, who's been terrific. Read a lot of articles about his terrific play, and he has not disappointed with 2 beautiful helpers. Take a look at that goal again. Hernandez beautifully placed to the far side. And there's Brito. Yeah, it was Brito. Certainly was. Able to redirect it. It was a bouncing ball. Did a nice job. Good coordination. 2-0 you score. Goal in the first half, 1 here in the second half for Elm City. Souza plays it back. I want to thank our production crew. They came here on short notice. We only found out probably maybe if it was 48 hours ago or so. We could be part of what's going on here today. So we hurried together an outstanding crew. Steve Kirk doing a great job. Corey Luba. Our 2 cameramen. We'll talk about them in a moment. We have to wait to the end to make sure they do good work for us. I had my buddy Tom Felice, who actually does some officiating in the league, but up here earlier, and I lost him. He was going to be my sidekick, my commentator buddy. I don't know where he went. He's enjoying the action down below, I think. This is Gauthier, played it off left, off the foot of Grace to the far side. And there's a shot. Oh, dangerous coming off the far side. One of the better ones for the Express here today. You really got to be aware Because at any given moment, there's some pretty good team speed on the edges. And I believe that was Reed again with a chance on the far side, and of course it was. Jermaine Reed. And I think he got the clock working the right way. We're just behind the times there a little bit. 57:52 officially in. Legacy needs to go on a big offensive surge here to get back in to this contest against the Express. Express doing a lot of great work. 2-0 lead. And try to go over the top again. Jones will calculate. Who will be the man for the Legacy if they do surge back? This is Brito. Hernandez, Brito, little give and go. Ball laid off far side. Very quick step to it. Able to get into that passing lane. This is Lee. Lee trying to find the middle of the field. Pass just a little off mark. Grace will lay one through the box. Pass deflected away. That was Reed trying to cross one. Did not get a favorable hit on it, however. It's out of play on the far side. Beautiful skyline up above here in New Haven, turning into a beautiful summer night. New Haven fans certainly excited about the play. Folks here from all walks of life enjoying the action. A lot of youngsters in attendance enjoying outstanding soccer. Hopefully our stream has stayed steady enough for you tonight, despite some of the internet difficulties. Coming to the near side, Jamie Gunderson. Checking in for Gunderson will be Brennan Burton. We'll be seeing his first moments in the contest here. Remember, Legacy had a 7-hour bus ride today. That is not easy. The Commandeer, a long bus ride from Virginia. Get off that bus and play an important game. Elm City enjoyed home cooking, good night's rest. Perhaps a day of leisure, well, maybe a day of work before the contest here tonight. That was Pet. Not afraid to skin a knee here on the turf. Souza tried to play it up the space. I think we got to push behind the play. Some conversation taking place on the far side. I believe that is Swift that they're speaking to. He's out of the University of Hartford. If it is Swift. Turning into twilight. They added extra time in the first half, really due to injury, as Justin Burrell locked knees with Lucas Souza. I believe Burrell has not returned to the lineup. Savoy Morgan checking into the lineup now for Elm City Express, and coming out the fabulous Christian Hernandez. He has done a lot of great things today. He's the reason why The Express up 2-0. They're out shooting Legacy 7-2. Corner kicks have been in their favor. 6-1. And some physical play. Express will be physical on the defensive half of the field. Offensive half likewise. We've seen it at both ends for them. Well, coming in full of energy is Morgan, and he was a part of that little ruckus, and we'll take another look at it here. Ball sent up. Yeah, that was perhaps no fault of anyone going after that loose ball. Ball kind of got sandwiched between the two. Young man who's still hobbling around is Henry Gauthier. He took the worst of it. The boy Morgan is just a little bit bigger physically, at least in height. Both pretty wide, however. That beautiful sky up above. Great summer night here in New Haven. Looks like we're going to have a nice day tomorrow. That's Jones defending to our right, Elm City. At this point with a 2-0 lead, just trying to manage things properly. Jones will send it in flight. Morgan. Brito. Oliveira played it off right. Sanchez tried to pull the trigger, and a shot through a maze of players is wide. They're stepping up from all angles now. The Express, when they get a chance. That was a pretty good effort. We'll take another look at that little flurry. Pett will eventually end up with the ball here. Try to fire one through the crowd. Here it comes. He had a pretty good look, didn't he, with the left foot. Back to the live action. Legacy trying to figure out a way. I mean, this just seemingly an Express defender facing him off all over the pitch here. Eh? They have not had much space to work with at all. That's a great example. That midfield play tenacious. Graciano Brito. Oh, nearly got it through. Sanchez had eyes as big as a beach ball right there going after that. It made its way through, back the other way. Physical play continues. That's sent into the mix. Some crafty play by Jimmy Grace on the far side. Legacy looking for a little bit. Just chip away if they can. That was Lee tried to run through, but there was 3 blue-shirted Elm City Express players in the way. Sanchez now on the run. Sanchez could be dangerous. Sanchez in the box, drives one, they hit a body, rebound, and he scores! The boy Morgan. Sanchez the helper. And the Express now up by the score of 3-0. We'll take another look at that one. That was some great transitional work by the Express. Legacy perhaps a bit gassed at this point. Here's the run, Sanchez. Shot was blocked. Morgan getting the piece was Phillips, but not enough. Savoy Morgan makes it 3-0. Well, it's a commanding lead now, isn't it? Moving deeper into the second half. Elm City looking to get another home game in this playoff tournament again next week. To the middle of the field, this is Souza. Sanchez. Great speed down the right side. Sanchez from the flank. Sanchez waiting patiently. Played it all the way over to Brito. Great anticipation, however, will disrupt that play. As Burrell, good to see him back in the lineup as he just took the feed from Alfonso Speed. Kate there. Now Morgan. Play allowed to continue. Morgan directing traffic off to Souza. Souza in the box now. We'll step over. Back to Morgan! And he volleyed it up over the bar. Shaquille Sanchez was wide open off the right flank. I don't know if we got another look at that one, but what a chance it was. Morgan had two decisions to make. One, to shoot it but get it on frame. And the second, to move it on over. Here's another look at it again. That's Souza. He'll set it up. And you saw the wide open Sanchez on the far right of that picture frame there. Well, just about 20 minutes left. Morgan's been fun to watch as he's come into the lineup here and had a chance to play. Brito. Back to Souza. Kate. Little elbow at him and then helped him up. I think that influenced the officials just enough. 3-0, that score is correct. 2 here in the second half. Well, that ball found its way through. Sanchez on! Chipped it towards goal! It rolls! Just, oh my, oh my, oh my. We'll take another look at that. Shaquille Sanchez on the far side pleading, why no corner? Phillips perhaps got a piece of it. Here's the run through. Oh, did Phillips get a hand on that? It just dribbled wide. Sanchez has won the header back in the opening half. And this Elm City Express team in front of their hometown crowd. Feeling good. Wow, Morgan and company delighting the folks here. Their skill effort has been outstanding. Little give and go. Morgan in. He scores! That's his second. They're coming out spraying on water on him to cool him down. It is now 4-0. And the celebration perhaps can begin here in the Elm City for the Express in their inaugural season. Well, sometimes great to be in the right spot. There's a beautiful give and go. And Morgan with his second. And he likes to celebrate. Burrell coming back in the lineup again. Here comes the goal announcement. Tavoy Morgan with the tally. Yep, Lucas Gabriel Souza with the helper. Souza's had himself a nice game today, hasn't he? He wasn't on the roster sheet that was sent along to me earlier today. He was one of the names we were scrambling for. Another guy's been a lot of fun to watch, Jermaine Reed for Legacy. They just have not been able to get him involved enough. He's playing on that far left flank here in the second half. As we got about 16 minutes remaining, with a little extra time perhaps thrown in for good measure. So I got a 4-0 game. Matt Jones has been spotless as the goalkeeper today. He has made all the right decisions to come out and aid his backers. Ball tipped around the Lee. Souza had a quick touch, and James Lee will end up with it, and he'll pop it over the top, and Jones will handle it rather effectively. Ball played over the line on the far side.
Substitution first for Elm City Express. Coming out of the game, number
Legacy
9, Shaquille Sanchez.
Will make a substitution. Express will make some substitutions too. Shaquille Sanchez will come out of the lineup for the Express. He's been brilliant. A goal and a helper here today. Gauthier will step out for Legacy, and Denzel Speed will come into the lineup. A couple of substitutions being made, one for each side. Well, looks like Elm City will be back in action here next Saturday night in a playoff encounter. 7 o'clock start. Hopefully you can make it out and enjoy the 2017 NPSL playoffs. Ball to the near side, headed away.
Elm City substitution coming out of the game, number 14, Ibrahim Keita. Being replaced by number 20, Chris.
Going to see more substitutions coming through. I'll tell you what. Canero stepping into the lineup. Coming out of the lineup after a great job is Kate. Ibrahima Kate doing a nice job out there, number 14 today.
Substitution for Elm City coming out of the game, number 18, Graciano Brito.
Graciano Brito. He lends a little grit, doesn't he, to the Express as a goal. Asante will step into the lineup for him. That's Anthony Asante out of Post University. But Brito was terrific. Played for the Rochester Rhinos. And the home team has delighted the home crowd today. Our shooting legacy, 12-2. Express now beginning to play that game of keep away. Canero with a pass to the far side. They'll turn it over. And content to send it downfield. And a little jarring going on the far side. Perhaps some rough play from Jimmy Grace on the far side, according to Express player on the far side. Trying to pick up that number. So difficult to do that, but it could have been Ari Lekay. Asante had it taken away by Alfonso Speed. This is Marcel Berry. Boy, he looked like he was going to be a lot to contend with back in the first half, as the Midi was able to really push forward. Express did a nice job taking him off his game plan. Jermaine Reed really gave a great effort today for the Legacy. Had a couple of terrific runs. He just ran into that brick wall of a defense put together by Elm City Express. Ari Lekay doing a great job along that back line throughout the game today. Again, they try to get it through. Morgan coming up hobbling a little on that run through. Now it's played on back. Ball near side. This is collected by Apina.
Substitution for Legacy 76.
For the Elm City Express. Now we'll see some more substitutions. So Max Polker coming into the lineup. Polker out of Longwood University. A lot of players on the Elm City Express out of the very fine post-university soccer program, Southern Connecticut, University of Bridgeport, LDU. Sacred Heart, New Haven, University of Hartford, University of Connecticut. Into the final 10 minutes or so in a 4-0 game. Sousa. He tried to curl that at the post, just couldn't get it to twist. He's got such quick feet. He hit a post back in the first half. Darkness upon us now. Fans enjoying the action. They're all hanging around for the celebration. Elm City's going to move on to this tournament. To the far side. Express just happy to clean up from their defensive half of the field. The Legacy team would like to at least pot one, wouldn't they? Get somewhat of a good feeling after that 7-hour bus ride. They have a 7-hour trip home. This is Berry trying to run through. Oh, and he got belted hard. He got twisted around. Hopefully he'll be okay. If we can see that one again. Quentin Swift, rather unintentional. He was being tripped up and kind of twisted in an awkward way and really took a big wallop. He's a tough customer. He's up. We may see a card here. Indeed. It's going to go on Canero. So Canero's going to pick it up. He tripped him. We'll see that again here. See Canero with the trip and then the unfortunate hit by Swift. He was trying to avoid as much as anything else. So on the free kick, going to go over that wall. And it's high up over the frame. Legacy hasn't had many chances tonight. Well, that certainly was one there, but you need to be very skilled. Get that ball up over that wall and able to drop it back. Ryan Flesh that time just couldn't get the ball to do what he wanted it to do. Ball sent ahead, tipped along. And we'll get another timeout for injury on the far side for just a moment. Our boy Morgan, he's been the story here in the second half with a couple of tallies for Elm City. Brito has added one. In the first half, Shaquille Sanchez scored. Two beautiful assists tonight from Christian Hernandez, part of the highlight package put together by the Express. Pina. Legacy trying to get something going. Fonzo's speed and that physical play here to the near side as it just continues to carry on. Ipina playing it physically. Asante trying to run through, tripped up. We'll see a kick coming up here. It's going to go against Denzel's speed. He's playing with some fresh legs for Legacy. Perhaps playing a little too much excitement. Crowd's been hanging around despite the lopsided score. About 3.5 remaining on the regulation timepiece here at Reese. Shot totals up on the board, 13-2 in favor of the Express. Scoreboard reads 6-1 in the corner kick category in favor of the Express. The big number 4, the nil is your score. Asante, dazzling. He tried to twist his way through one more, and he got bumped on down by Ryan Flesh. Flesh came up, gave him a pretty good wall up there. Last couple of minutes. Express with a 4-0 lead, just a couple of minutes left. Let's see how aggressive they will be towards goal in this situation here from the near side. He'll swing it far post, and that's cleaned up effectively. Just momentarily, and then swept away by Ryan Flesh. Ball out of play over the far boundary. Home of the Yale Bulldogs. Soccer program, of course, playing out of the Ivy League. Having a terrific run year in and year out. Of course, a lot of the Yale facilities being utilized by many, many different types of groups out there, including folks here from the NPSL and the Elm City Express. Not much time remaining now. The fellas from Elm City probably just want to get out of here now with a clean effort over the last couple of minutes. No harm done, no injuries. There's a game to play next weekend, next Saturday night, 7 p.m. Check out the Elm City Express website for all the details. Hopefully you can make plans to come on out and support this fine soccer. It's been a terrific night of soccer. Really have enjoyed. Nice play there by Phillips. Calculated the risk. Did a nice job to punch it away. Sante was on the doorstep. Morgan's got two. He came to a skidding stop. You can see the rubber pellets flying from beneath his feet as he tried to make that turn here on the turf field at Yale. And that's it. They're going to call this 90 minutes in, no extra time added. And your final score, 4-0, Elm City Express victorious over Virginia. Goal scorers first half, Shaquille Sanchez made it 1-0. And they got a spark from Tavoy Morgan as he capped him a pair. Another from Graciano Brito. And terrific work from Christian Hernandez. All the backers were clean today for Elm City Express. Maybe we can leave you with just a couple of the important highlights. The game-winning goal was back in the first half. Maybe we can take a look at that before we bid adieu from Reese Stadium. Let's take a look at that game-winning goal, the goal in the first half to end this one as the two teams congratulate each other out on the pitch. All right, we'll take a look at all four. We got all four goals. Let's take a look, and we'll fade to black, as they say. On the corner kick from Hernandez. Beautifully placed, and Shaquille Sanchez. No mistake off the header. That was during the daylight here today. And a 1-0 lead, that's the way it would be in the first half. Yeah. Now they swing it from the far post. Deflected in front. Brito able to knock it in. And that made it 2-0. That goal coming here in the second half. And then Tavoy Morgan would electrify the crowd as he found the back of the net. Not once, but he's going to do it again. Overwhelmed that he scored the first. And on the second, it was a dance of joy. And that is it. We'll leave you with that. The Elm City Express 4 and Virginia Legacy 0. Goodbye, everybody.